Hello everyone and welcome back to the Messengers of Paradisium as we try and spread the wonderful enlightenment of the Darhesh throughout the galaxy. At the end of the last episode, I said we were going to be upgrading these guys. Let's make sure that those are actually happening because we want to bring them across to Pell just as soon as those upgrades are done. We're losing a little bit of money now, which is not exactly ideal, but we can shore that up just a tiny bit. Whereabouts are you? You're all the way down in the south, aren't you? There's nothing you can really do, unfortunately. We could potentially disband, but we can't excavate anything. There's nothing really to see down here, and we can't go in there, so yeah, I'm not going to disband you. I'm not going to disband you, but I'm going to keep you there and hope that eventually they expand in and we eventually just, you know, get pulled back to our own territory. But yeah, I'm afraid you're just waiting. Did we have you doing anything worthwhile here at all? I don't think so. Yeah, you're just kind of pootling around. We're still, of course, trying to get our new fledgling civilizations into a wonderful state of technological enlightenment. We've still got quite a way to go. Let's unpause and carry on just a little bit. And we're losing Federation experience, but our cohesion is increasing over time, so that will eventually swing back round the other way. We have a ton of minerals coming in. Let's sell them, and I think I'm going to buy some more metals so that we can afford those upgrades. Because they've expanded down here, we do want to reinforce Pell Station. Pell Station doesn't have any starbase defenses yet. It's definitely a concern of mine. So we want to really want to get it reinforced as soon as is feasible. Survey complete in the excellent system. That's excellent. I don't think we're really going to be able to move on much further into this territory because the autocracy itself is almost certainly going to close its borders to us. But we'll carry on as we are for the moment. Let's dismiss that actually.
Construction venture completed.
Hooray! Okay, with the new system. Let's get the mining stations, and then we'll look to expand to Digon next. At some point, we're going to have to decide. Yeah, this is far enough. Let's have a look at the Senate and see what they're doing. Okay, buzzword standardization, diplomatic weight from economy up. Yeah, we're supporting it. I think it's probably fair. In terms of where we sit in the victory thing, we're actually pretty solid. So I don't think the Everite Horde are going to declare war on us directly until they absolutely have to. But I definitely don't want to just be sat around waiting for them. Sell some more of these. We can't quite afford... Well, actually, there's a new proposition. Cooperative research channels. Diplomatic weight from tech up. Oh, yeah, that's something we're definitely going to get behind. Because we are quite heavily pushing tech at the moment. And we have a new tradition available. So, which way are we going to go next? We've pushed through the domination, we pushed through discovery. Improving mining station output, that could be good. Improving our starbase capacity would definitely be worthwhile. Ship build cost, ship upkeep reduced and naval capacity increased. That will save us a little bit in terms of ongoing costs. And improving our fleet command limit as well. Or we can really go for harmony and get even more unity faster. I think supremacy is going to be the right way to go. We're at the point where we're going to have to start fighting for territory. So hitting that sooner rather than later is going to be the right thing. I would really like to get to Draydom as soon as we can. Sell some more of these and buy some more metals. Really want the everything needs to be done right now. Oh god, they're expanding faster than I expected, so we're probably not going to take Draydom. Probably not going to quite manage that, but it's okay. Now, in terms of our various branches and stuff. Not a brilliant time for my mouse to stop moving there. Yeah, in terms of our various branches, the branch office we have is generating a reasonable amount. That's great. New Eden is, of course, still building generator districts. So that's going to be making us a bit of money as time goes on. We can just keep feeding into it, and it'll be more than sufficient. We've got 4 available jobs here and 10 available housing, so our capital world is also perfectly fine. Oh yeah, they're taking. Our
vessels have been reinvigorated.
They're taking Draydom straight away. So maybe Escomia is actually going to be our other. No, I really want to take Daiglon, and then we'll have to upgrade the station there. It's tough to know which way is going to be the right way to go, but the Everite Horde is going to need to be smacked back. And actually, Asgard is a potential point of ingress if they come up and round. I mean, they would have to go through the Amarthi. But, you know, these things happen. We can always step to their defense. So, Jarsin has found an anomaly in Real Summit 1. Canyons deep enough to be seen from orbit furrow the surface of the planet. Yet the planet is dry as a dust bowl. What could have happened to the water that once so profoundly carved the stone? Yeah, go ahead and research that. It's only going to take 33 days.
Our vessels have been reinvigorated.
Great. Both fleets have been upgraded. So for now, I'm going to bring them down to Pell. But we might end up going the other way eventually. I would love to be able to link these plates. In fact, maybe we'll take this out. If we take out the asset protection unit, we could then just like have a nice cut through to try and keep everything safe. So I think that's a sensible move. Our fleet's more than capable of doing that, even if the Panicked Armada is a little bit weaker than it should be. You know what? Get everyone here for now, and then we'll take it on from there. Metamorphic dehydration. Following a thorough investigation of the planet, the Testament of Deepest Murk crew has confirmed that the planet used to be covered in flowing water several billion years ago. However, the geochemical composition of the planet's basalt crust proved highly hydrophilic, so much so that the thirsty rocks eventually absorbed and bound all the water on the surface. Now the remains of the oceans are salty brine streaks lining numerous canyons. Science Officer Johnson, as the mineral hydrate is now dominating the landscape, could have many valuable industrial applications. That's kind of cool to know. Let's put the speed up a little bit. So you're on your way to get that. That's good. In fact, once you're done with that,
An anomaly has been discovered.
I'm going to want you to come up here and get this starbase. Enlightenment completed. Okay, the thousands of scientists and advisors we sent to Sasquatch have finally completed the arduous task, bringing the local civilization up. Here we are. To an early space age level of technology. Under their new unified government, the aliens now style themselves as the Mythfell Commonwealth. And they've agreed to become our vassals. We've ceded full control of the system and dismantled our observation post as per the conditions of our treaty. This is a good day. So as our vassals, I believe they're now part of the Federation as well. Yeah, Mythfell Commonwealth, look at that. The economy is tiny, but they're going to be contributing to us, and the cohesion is going up because of that. So this is actually going to be really good for us in the long run. Also, as our vassals, there's going to be the potential for them to end up earning us money as time goes on, and they'll probably be adding diplomatic weight to the things that we do. I want to get a chamber of elevation on this planet so we can start getting more Dahesh. It is going to start taking consumer goods and food, and it'll turn them into unity and amenities. It's worth us doing this sooner rather than later. Now, the initial transition of this does mean that we're losing a little bit of trade from there. But I think that's going to be more than manageable. Yeah, they're taking Draydom and annoying Everites.
A system survey has concluded.
Okay, so that can be dismissed. Whereabouts is this? This is, oh yeah, all the way up here. You're still exploring, aren't you? I want to make sure that our ships are constantly doing things. There we go. Our money has swung back round. That's what I was mostly looking for. So with the extra alloys coming in, we need to save enough to make sure that we get Dagon. But beyond that,
A study has been completed.
ooh, star holds, amazing. Beyond that, we can spend the rest on other defense platform ships, things like that. How long will this take, potentially? 67 months for Corvette hull points to be increased, or 17 months for more minerals. It's a rare technology. If we're going to spend that amount of time, maybe destroyers would be better to do. Let's get geothermal fracking for now, and then we'll take it on from there. I am actually really impressed by how quickly they got Draydom going. I want to see how much this is going to take it to a star hull. 500. Okay, we can probably sell a whole bunch of stuff in order to get us close to that. Once these guys are in position, I'm going to send them through. I wanted them to all come through together because I don't want the tiny fleet to just end up trying to fight by themselves. Yeah, also knowing that we're going to be giving up the Sol system, it is a little bit worrying. Right, you guys are ready to move through. So let's send you in. And get a bit of combat under our belt.
Construction venture completed. A belligerent fleet has been engaged.
Now we should have overwhelming force to be able to take them out, but we might take some minor losses. Okay, much, much better.
A system survey has concluded.
Lovely. Good job, everyone. You need a little bit of repairs, but that's not too bad, all things considered. So, yeah, let's send everyone to Pell. And we've got a route through now, which is what I was most worried about. That guy is still busy, so let's get the starbase being constructed over here. And I need to decide what you're doing up here. Come in and survey. For the moment, that'll be fine. And then go through that way. I'm so happy about our little branch office. I would love to get some other branch offices going, but the E08 Horde, of course, not exactly practical for us to do that. Damn foreign corporations. We have a new the readied shield. Diplomatic weight from fleet power up. Okay, before we work on that, let's have a look and see how we're doing in terms of fleet power. So actually, I want to have a look at this. We care about the E08 Horde mostly. Their fleet power is overwhelming compared to ours, yeah. So I'm not really thinking that that's going to be a good plan. In fact, even claiming the Diglon system might be a bit of a stretch. But we'll do our best with it. Now we're losing a tiny bit of food. That'll be from the elevation chamber, but it is a tiny bit. It's nothing for us really to be concerned about. Most of these metals are going to end up going on upgrading the Digon starbase, because we want it to be able to defend itself properly. So once again, it'll be gun batteries and a target uplink computer to start off with, at least.
Construction venture completed.
Okay, so upgrade it to a starport straight away. And in the meantime, you can get the mining station, then get the research station. Just watching our various minerals tick in. We're getting a lot of minerals at the moment, which is a really great place for us to be. Over here, you are once again without something to do. So we can't go through the tower, aliens, but we can come up here. So come and survey up that way.
A study has been completed.
Okay. Let's have a look at this. So, I think we've actually elevated Sol already, which is amazing. So the thousands of scientists and advisors we sent to Sol have finally completed the arduous task of bringing the local civilization up to an early space age. Under their new unified government, the aliens style themselves as the Human Union and have agreed to become our vassals. We've ceded full control of the system. This is, of course, what we were intending. It's just put a tiny bit of a gap, but you know, they are one of our vassals. So you can't build a mining station in Digon because that's already done. You can't build the starbase because that's already done. But you can potentially come and claim one of the other systems. We still need to survey Rana, actually. Come down here for now. We've also completed geothermal fracking, which is good. So, where are we going to go next? We can continue running through the really cheap, quick bits. I think that's probably a sensible choice. Let's go for fusion missiles. And our Federation is, of course, expanding even more. Look at this, the cohesion. It is gradually increasing. Of course, we'll have to actually see how it changes. But every time we're bringing new people in, it's not exactly moving in a better way. Let's have a look at the different things, because we could kick off a vote to try and make things a bit better. No, I think that this is probably fine. We'll have to see how the Trade League responds over time. But new members always going to be interesting. $240-ish days for us to get that all sorted. Let's get some more money, and from that, let's get some more metals. I suppose the thing I'm most concerned about is, in fact, let's bring these guys up to Diglon. We should see any fleets that come through from Pell, but we can get Pell to build its own defenses.
Construction venture completed.
Which should be fine. Maybe we should get some more ships on the go as well. Everything needs metals. That's the point. Everything needs metals. Well, let's get one more ship on the go at least for now. And actually, I think let's very quickly go to the ship designer and have a look at the defense platform.
A system survey has concluded.
Okay, now our different ships, they're designed for specific things. Like this is all about anti-armor. This is all about anti-shield. This is general artillery. In terms of these, the medium station ones are probably going to be the most versatile. And I think probably focusing on armor and hull damage and then maximum shield damage is a sensible choice. Let's get one regenerative hull tissue. We'll get one reactor booster. In fact, do we need the reactor booster? Let's should I put the shields in? No, we don't. So can we get more regenerative hull tissue? Yes, we can. Now, the reason I've done it this way is with regenerative hull tissue, we'll get hull and armor regen, so we don't actually need that much hull, but we can potentially really stack it up. And I think this is a pretty solid design. So this is a depravity, it's just a medium. So we can actually get rid of that old one. And I think I'll get another one that's just purely for point defense. Because the point defense will be really, really useful if they're using missiles and things against us. Yeah, I think we need the higher tracking, so it's going to be all flak batteries. This is going to be regen. Mostly that and some deflectors. So we've got lots of armor, lots of hull points. And this one is going to be a Creed, sure. And it's point defense. So, down at Pell. Yeah, we're going to need 300-ish to start getting them. I'll start with the main ones. So let's buy a little bit more. Still don't have enough, but
construction venture completed.
Soon. Over here, let's get you your 2 gun batteries into your target uplink computer. So this is going to actually bring the stations so that they're in line with each other. We have a new proposition, Pangalactic Recycling Initiative. I'm not really that into that. Doesn't seem like a brilliant plan for us. It's such a shame that they have to go so far around. I'm thinking that you're potentially going to be useful as we want to expand further. Got to remember that we could also potentially take this planet, which would also take some more metals. Okay, let's once again make sure our guys are doing useful things. As Gamfar surveyed, let's come all the way over here. This is going to take them a while to get across, but I'm fine with that. And you can come and do this one next. I should probably bring one of them back down here to survey Rana, but we could also just grab you. Yeah, let's do that. So you can come across and survey the system and then come back in and assist the research. That seems like the best plan. And in fact, thinking about it, now that we've got the space station in a position where it can actually defend the system, we can split our troops and have one in each place. This will give us the best chance of defending it, depending on which way they come at us. And they will come at us, they're just not doing it right this second. Costs so much.
A study has been completed.
Let's have a look at our research again. Naval capacity plus 30. There we go. This is going to save us quite a bit on money. All of these are good options, but population growth speed, I think, is going to be the most useful for us. We're going to get 2 other things in the next 7 months, so that will make quite a big difference as well. But of the galactic market. Okay. We can promote one of our worlds to play host to this commercial hub. This is actually going to quite benefit us if we can manage it. So let the commerce flow. Let's suggest Paradisium. Now, I think in order to do that, we have to do it from... Actually, it's... I will remember where it is. Is it a decision? Ah, yeah, Galactic Market Hub nomination. So it'll take 150 influence, which we've got. We just need money. Money's easy for us to get. So let's get some money. Because I definitely want to nominate just as soon as we can. It's a lot to spend on it, but it will save us money in the long run. In fact, let's actually just sell 100 of those so we can do it right now. So nominate this planet as a trade hub candidate. So applies base marketplace competitiveness rating modifier to the planet according to its local conditions. The better the rating, the more likely its relative standing is adequate. Okay. So I suppose based on the population, it will change the rating, or perhaps the trade value that's been gathered. There'll be a number of different things that influence that. Our fleet is on its way back down to Pell Station. That's good. We're almost at the point where we can start building defense platforms. I'll get one defense platform on each before we look to upgrade them to Starhold level, I think.
A study has been completed.
Yeah, there's our research. Research station output up, that would be very good. Basic combat roles could be useful, but we're not really looking to go down the AI route. Hyperdrives that are faster, that's where the money is. So over here, ooh, modular engineering. Reduce the cost of building star bases, which is good, but it doesn't reduce the upgrade cost. So I think we're probably going to want to double down on what we have with even more minerals and really hammer that focus in. Yeah, go ahead and get this now. It's worth us getting another system with more resources rather than reinforcing. There's no fleets coming for us right now.
Inbound communicating.
Migration proposal from the Mythfell. All right. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. I'm happy to have them coming around and joining us. It does mean we're going to get a little bit less influence as time goes on, but we're still getting plenty. 4.46 each turn. There we go. System defended, system defended. That's a nice, solid place to be.
Construction venture completed.
Okay, get the mining stations, get the research stations. Over here, you can get the first defensive platform. Depravity class. They'd have to be pretty depraved to come and invade us. And in fact, we could totally take this system from them just by charging in and declaring war. Okay. So, the Kirim Enterprises has become more spiritualist. Following a long period of growing support for the Church of High Priesthood, it's finally embraced the faction and adopted their core values. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. We are a little bit low on food. So let's just buy some to tide us over. We should probably think about generating some at some point. But knowing that we have a war coming, I'd rather gear up our defences first. It's a far more sensible solution. Oh wow, yeah, you've already done that, okay. Well, come and survey this. And then survey here, and then survey here. Gotta keep exploring the galaxy. Plenty of things to find. That's almost certainly not the most efficient route, actually. So let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll keep you busy.
A system survey has concluded.
So I'm gonna actually send you to. In fact, yes, start with this one, and then come that way, and then round up here.
Construction venture completed.
Awesome, research station is done. So this system is actually in a really, really good place. Ooh, Beth aliens. Now, we've probably not directly encountered them, but someone that we know has. So this is buzzword standardization. Everyone's behind it. I'd be very curious to see if we can find out who's been nominated for the galactic market. We have upgrades that we can do on our ships, but again, I'm holding off just for the moment. Let's get some more metals coming in. Defenses first, then build up the offense. And then we'll take this lovely place. Oh, we'll let them do all the building work first, of course. That's what's going to make the biggest impact. What's the new resolution? Comfort the fallen. We're going to oppose that as much as we are spiritualist. Anything that reduces our diplomatic weight is just not really going to be worthwhile for us. We have plans for how we're going to expand, and look, we have taken the lead by taking the lead in technology. So the E08 Horde itself, they're a little bit pathetic, but they do still have a massive fleet, and that's going to be our biggest concern. Without knowing how many they have, we're just going to have to... Ooh. The E08 Horde is no longer a valid rival for our empire. Why is that? Only empires with a relative power greater than pathetic or less than overwhelming. Okay, so yeah, because their fleet power is massive, they're considered to be too dangerous. So we can't be rivals anymore. But it means it's not going the other way either. Well, in that case, let's get even more metals. You've got your first depravity. We were going to build one down here. Ooh. The Dahesh populace is praying. The giant being encountered in the dark has caused many a denizen of the Empire to fear their sanity or doubt their faith in the divine. Are these giants the guardians of all life, and that which created it, or its enemy? We are but motes of dust. With both of those ready, I think our next focus for our metals should be on... Let's buy some more that's getting really expensive. Should be on reinforcing our fleets. Specifically, it's going to be our second fleet.
Has concluded.
Because the Panicked Armada is... It is smaller. Okay. The Xanids have closed their borders with... Oh, hello. All the way over here. Well. Let's have a look. Oh, we can do a branch office. Right, if we can do a branch office. We just need to find where their home world is. Which I think would be... Is it not here? They've got 45 population here. Yeah, it must be. Or maybe... No, that's only got 7. Well, they've closed their borders with us anyway, so if we were to establish this, it would cost us 2,800. Wow, because they are so far away. So it's going to take us a little bit of time to save up for that. And in fact, if we wait just a bit before going around and doing it, I think that's going to be the most sensible, because it's going to change the marketplace cost for what we're selling. Yeah, another migration treaty with the humans. Given the humans are gradually being elevated into Dahesh, that makes a lot of sense to me. Let's check New Eden. You've still got 4 available jobs and 2 housing. That's good. I think getting a city district would probably be sensible. Generated districts do provide a little bit of housing. So maybe actually just one of those to tide it over. Paradisium has 8 housing, 2 jobs. So yeah, they're going to be able to get to 50 and then we can get something else interesting there. Maybe we'll get another agriculture district actually. Just to offset some of those food requirements.
A system survey is concluded.
You've got plenty of jobs to be doing. Okay, we're doing a little bit of rivaling. How is our Federation doing? Hey, look at this! The cohesion is almost going positive. And the Yamakia have also closed off. Where are they? They're up here. I mean, that's not a surprise. I'm glad we managed to get our ships through before they did that, but it does mean that coming back we're going to have to go the long way around. We have another tradition available, so for this one, I think ship upkeep and naval capacity, or no, ship build cost. Ship build cost. Let's get that reduced by 10% because we are spending quite a lot on building new fleets. And with that, I think that's probably going to be a good point to finish this episode off. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you are enjoying this. We are a little bit isolated here, but we've got a good setup, and I'd say we're doing all right. I do want us to start fighting the Everite Horde soon, but we need to make sure that we've got pretty much overwhelming force in order to get through that. Just before we go, let's have a very quick check of the relics. So with just 9, we can't do any any L-gate insights. And in terms of the situation log, 4 out of 7 at the moment. Yeah, there is still quite a lot to be getting on with. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Stellaris. See you soon.